What is the core of this company? What unites everything that Gilead does?
Focus on unmet medical needs. We keep a high hurdle bar in terms of making sure the projects we work on can have benefit to human health. Right. And everyone is focused on that mission and pulls toward that mission of making sure our products address unmet medical needs.
What's the top of that list now? And I mean, I realize Gilead can't go after everything, but if you're just looking at the rank of unmet medical needs, what's up there?
Hepatitis C virus infection. That right now is a very important area. Typically only a few people can be treated and only a few cured. It's a virus that causes liver failure and cancer. It's insidious. It replicates in the body for a long period of time. The current treatments are toxic, not well tolerated, and don't always work. We're on a real opportunity for a revolution in the care of these patients with very simple oral regimens, just like what Gilead did for the treatment of HIV.
And is that problem growing for some reason?
It's a large problem in the world. There are more people in the United States with hepatitis C than with HIV, probably 4 times as many.
You've been in it a long time. What makes one company a better innovator than another?
I think what we were able to do at Gilead with HIV is bring together a team of highly experienced people who had already worked in the pharmaceutical industry for a number of years. Any chemist can design an inhibitor of a process in the body, but to actually come up with a drug takes a very sophisticated team that understands all aspects of drug development and doesn't make too many mistakes along the way.
Right.
At the end of the day, we tend to think of the pill as the drug, but the drug is really the data that's been collected through clinical research that defines the best use of that drug.
How has innovating in this industry changed since you got into it 30 years ago?
We have a much better understanding of the actual details of what goes on inside the cell, the molecular details. When I was first starting in the industry, we knew the structure of small molecules, but we didn't really know how they interact inside a cell, so it's more trial and error than it is today.
Gilead has given away some of the HIV patents that it has in certain emerging economies. What's the thinking behind giving away something that is, after all, worth billions of dollars?
Well, it's worth billions of dollars in certain types of economies, right? So we recognized that it was important for us to have that high hurdle bar and go after unmet medical needs. But there's another unmet medical need of access, and that's even true in the United States. So we have patient assistance programs so that no one is denied access for the cost. We also recognized in the least developed countries of the world, we're not going to make a lot of money there. It's just not going to happen, and what we can do is drive down the price as quickly as we can for access. And to do that, we trained Indian Generics how to make our product and allow them to distribute it.
In the big picture, what is the future of fighting this disease globally?
What we see happening today will continue to happen. More and more people getting access to therapies. And in fact, now, in terms of the money put into this, it's only a small part that's for the drugs because the competition of the generic industry has driven down the price.
What can we expect in the coming years?
I'm optimistic because we see the number of people being treated are now over 5 million people in the developing world. That's happened very rapidly. Right. In 2002, it was only a couple 100,000. Right. So there's been this dramatic change over the last 8 years.